PNC Park, home of the Pittsburgh Pirates, has been considered one of the top Major League stadiums in all of baseball. For 20 years, the city has remained on the outside looking in playoff baseball, but in 2013, that luck finally had changed. The city of Pittsburgh was able to watch and host the Pirates play a playoff game, and fans could have not been more excited. But this was a season where hopes and expectations didn't quite seem all too high.
Well, going into the season, my expectations weren't very high. I didn't like our starting rotation that much. We had guys like Jonathan Sanchez and Jeff Locke who were surrounded by a lot of question marks. And who knew that Francisco Liriano would have such a bounce-back season?
Fans had come to expect failure and disappointment from this team, but this year, something was different. They show consistency and promise, finally putting it all together to win 82 games and a few more after that.
Well, like the previous few years, we had a great first half, but that second half downfall was looming in my mind like it was the past couple of years. But I really started to believe whenever I think we won 9 or 10 games in a row in the second half, and at that point I thought this team really had it.
After hosting a one-game wild card against the Cincinnati Reds and defeating them, the banks of the Allegheny, Ohio, and Monongahela Rivers were filled with excitement as a showdown against divisional rival St. Louis Cardinals took place in the National League Division Series.
Just came to those last 2 games, all we had to do was win 1 out of 2, but we just couldn't do it.
But fans for next year see reason for optimism and no thought as to why this team shouldn't be able to build upon this season's success.
Well, this team has a great group of core players. They can definitely do what they did this year and even more. I mean, if they get a little bit better production out of right field and first base, maybe pick up a couple free agents, I think this team can go deeper into the playoffs and possibly win a World Series.
PNC Park was able to showcase all of baseball what it finally had to offer, both off and on the field. With this year over, fans next year are hoping to raise the Jolly Roger a little more often and celebrate the postseason success many have only dreamed of. For the Point Park News Service, I'm Chris Dazen.